Hi, Joe Buffington here with RE/MAX Realty Center. Welcome to AgentSucceedHere.com. I want to invite you to a special course we have coming up on Wednesday, September 14th from 11 to 1 o'clock in our Clarksburg office. It is Pricing Bootcamp. Recently surveyed a bunch of agents on 12 courses that we offer here at RE/MAX Realty Center. Of the 12 courses, one of the courses that agents felt that they didn't need help with was pricing, which I would agree with 100%. So you might ask yourself, well then Joe, why are you even doing a course on pricing if the agents know how to price them? Well, I asked the question back, how come then 40% of properties out there expire or withdraw? Well, here's the simple answer is most of them are priced incorrectly. Okay, so on one hand, agents know how to price properties. However, on the other hand, the properties are aren't getting priced correctly in MLS. So here's where I found what happens. Agents have a great list of tools in their tool belt that they use for pricing properties, using a CMA, using charts to explain how they came up with that pricing, using flow diagrams and whatnot that show, hey, if you price it up here, it's going to sit on the market. If you price it too low, you miss the market, so you need to price it right in the middle that hits that sweet spot in the market, right? However, what happens though is once you get to this point, all of your tools kind of bottleneck into one point. This critical point is where you start your presentation. And I want to get you away from presentation because what you want to do is you want to collaborate instead of present, right? Because when you present, what happens is you're presenting an opinion, your opinion on pricing. You tell them, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, this is what I believe the price should be. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Seller might have a completely different opinion on pricing. So now you're sitting in your listing appointment, seller here, you here, butting heads over pricing at your listing appointment. You do not want that. That's why we're teaching a different method. And this is a collaborative method. And it starts with not just price, but price per square foot. And not just price per square foot. What we do is we rank properties in three distinct categories: a high range, middle range, and low range. Within each of those ranges, we look for 6 distinct characteristics or trends of those properties that show why the property would be in the high, why it would be in the middle, and why it would be in the low. And then at that point, we take our subject property, the house we're sitting in, the house we're doing the listing appointment for, we figure out based on 6 criteria where it should fall, high, middle, or low. Once we do that, then we refine it within each of these ranges based on condition and amenities of the property, where it should fall in the high, middle, or low ranges, either the high side of the high range, so on and so forth. So come on out 11 to 1 o'clock on Wednesday, September 14th, and learn a completely different way of not just pricing, but of presenting, right? And it's no longer presenting, it's collaborating on your pricing so that you will not be one of the 40% who winds up having expired or withdrawn listings. Right on? I'll see you then. Bye-bye.